Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I have somebody for y'all to meet. He was supposed to be sleeping, but once I tried to record, he decided it was his time to shine. So this is Jackson. Say hello. Yeah, he's sleepy. So I am here to talk to y'all about my pregnancy journey overall. This will probably be the last mommy video I have, unless you guys have any requests, you want to hear anything specific from me. But this is it. This is the overall, the big shebang. Any questions that you probably have, I'm probably going to answer it in this video. Okay, so for those of you guys who don't know, Jackson is 8 weeks old. So I am 8 weeks postpartum as of yesterday. Yeah, he's really sleepy. He was supposed to be sleeping. Wasn't you supposed to be sleeping, baby? Ah. You about to poop? Jackson. Are you done? I guess that's why he was waking up. All right, y'all. So let's talk about my pregnancy symptoms. Y'all, I really had the best pregnancy. This is how I describe my pregnancy to everybody. If I didn't miss my period, I would have never known that I was pregnant, like for real. But the main symptom that I had, because I had no morning sickness, I just had like the smell aversions. Oh my God, everything smelled so bad. Honey, what's wrong? You hungry? You hungry? I got sick one time, but it wasn't morning sickness. I had some real bad Chinese food. It was a terrible situation. I'll probably never eat Chinese food again, at least from like the small places. Terrible. But like other than that, I had no, like absolutely no morning sickness. The smell aversions, oh my goodness. Like I hated the smell of everything. There was times when my boyfriend was cooking in the house and I was wearing a face mask because I'm like, yo, it smells so bad in here. And the main thing that smelled bad to me was chicken, like fried chicken, anything that was really greasy. We could walk into like restaurants and like I could eat food, like I ate everything, didn't have really much cravings. I ate a lot of fruit. That's, I could say, if anything, I craved fruit, like oranges. I don't know why, but that's what I wanted. But other than that, y'all, food, I ate everything. But the moment I walked into a store to like go pick up some food, oh my God, like it would make my stomach turn. But I really never had like nauseous feelings. Like my stomach would hurt, but I never felt like I was gonna throw up or anything. That went away after like after the first 4 months. That's when that started to like go away. I never really had issues with heartburn. I did have a lot of indigestion. I was burping like a man. It was quite gross, but it was just like every couple minutes I'm just like burping. It was a lot. I was surprised by that because I didn't know that was a pregnancy symptom. I was like, what the heck? I had to pee a lot in the first trimester, and then second trimester I felt like I was good again, and then the third trimester, oh my goodness, like 4 times a night getting up to pee. It's like he was already here and I had to get up to go change him or something. Like every couple hours I was up having to go pee. I wasn't very emotional either. Well, to me, I didn't feel like I was emotional. But if you ask my boyfriend, he'd be like, oh yeah, you you going through it. Like, not like it was bad, but I definitely would cry easier. I definitely was a little more sensitive. But I didn't have very many moments where I was just like in my feelings. I feel like I had a great pregnancy experience. Now, I did have moments when I would just sit there and I would just think about things and it would just make me cry. Like, for one, if anybody knows me, I don't know if y'all know anything about me, I'm a very sensitive person to begin with. So I didn't think it would be very much of a difference after being pregnant, which it really wasn't in my opinion. But I was more sensitive, says my boyfriend. So I didn't think so, but I guess them jokes wasn't very funny. Like, but I was pregnant, so I don't know. I guess I was more sensitive than usual. I can definitely say that. Was I more hungry? I eat a lot, y'all. So this is the issue. I'm a sensitive person. I always eat a lot. Like, I'm very greedy. We'll get to that. But before I got pregnant, I was at my heaviest because I've been struggling with controlling what I eat. So, yeah, I eat a lot. So to me, it didn't feel like I was eating a whole lot more, but I definitely noticed that I was, because at one point it was like, oh yeah, I could eat a 10-piece wing. Now I could eat a 15-piece wing. Like, I could never eat that beforehand. So I definitely noticed that I was eating more, but was I eating a whole lot more? Like, oh my God, she's pregnant, she's eating a lot more. I don't think so. But I would eat all day, every day. And I wasn't sensitive to anything. I wasn't like, other than the smell of fried chicken. I could eat fried chicken, I just didn't want to smell it. It's weird, I don't know. It's pregnancy. Are you done, honey? That's pretty much it when it comes to like my cravings, my symptoms, and all that. Now, when it comes to how I felt, this is weird. I'm a lazy person. It's like everything that I felt in a normal basis was just heightened. That's how I can say I was when I was pregnant. Now, I'm usually lazy, but during my pregnancy, I was extremely lazy. It was very sad. I tried so hard to want to get up. Like, I got up a couple times, went for walks. In the beginning of my pregnancy, I tried to work out, and I was like, this is too much. I can't, like, I'm pregnant. I just don't feel like it. Like, it was OD. Like, I just was so lazy, so unmotivated. Now, right before I got pregnant, I hit 1,000 followers, 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. First of all, thank y'all for that. For the extra 500 and some people that came and followed me afterwards, thank y'all. But I know y'all were like, whoa, I just followed this girl. She dropped off the face of the earth. Like, I was not motivated to do anything. I probably dropped a matter of maybe 5 videos throughout my whole pregnancy, y'all. Now that's definitely 9 months. I didn't make it all the way the whole 40 weeks. That's 9 months. 5 videos in 9 months. There were times when I was like doing 2 videos a week. Y'all, it really hurt my heart, because I was like, I want to do a video, but I was so unmotivated. It really hurt my heart, because I wanted to do better, but I just couldn't. So in that aspect, I was disappointed, because I wanted to do better, but it just wasn't happening. Did I have any postpartum, we're going to talk about all like postpartum shedding in my hair? No, I have not lost any of my hair yet. I'm 8 weeks postpartum. I'm praying that I don't, but y'all know I had just cut my hair right before I got pregnant too. So that, we're just trying to grow it back out with that. Y'all gonna see me with braids for a long time, because I'm over it. Postpartum, as far as like depression, during my pregnancy, do I feel like it hit me? Here and there. But it kind of goes hand in hand with me not feeling motivated to do anything. And usually I'm a person, I like to go out and about. I was, in the house most of the time in my pregnancy. I wasn't depressed, but I was definitely feeling a lot lower in moments than I usually would. But I think that comes from a lot of things, y'all. I struggle with acne on a regular. A couple months before I got pregnant, my skin was at its best. The best it's ever been. It was glowing. I was looking great. And before I got pregnant, started getting a couple breakouts, and now if you look at my face, the worst it's ever been. And it was happening gradually throughout my pregnancy. I was breaking out so bad. I don't know if it's hormonal acne mixed in with like my regular acne. Like my skin was so bad, and it was making me really sad, because it's like I was at my highest when it comes to my weight. Now my skin is at the worst place it's ever been in, and I'm big and I can't do anything. I'm lazy. I don't feel like making videos. Like things were hitting me in weird ways. I didn't like it. I was like, dang, man, like, how can I make this better? I don't know what I need to do, but I got to do something. It was a process. I also cut my hair, y'all. If you knew me beforehand, I had very luscious curls, big, bouncy. I had a nice little fro before I cut my hair. And I was about to try to go through this hair journey before I got pregnant. I was going to try the rainbow. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to do a whole bunch of colors in my head. No, didn't happen, because I got pregnant, and I was like, okay, I can't color my hair. I can't put bleach in my hair. I can't do all these processes. So I guess I'm just going to grow my hair back out. So that's what happened with that hair journey, if I didn't ever come back and tell y'all about it. But I was like, dang, y'all, I really can't do anything. So now my hair is short. I can't do hair videos. My skin is bad. I can't use face products, because if you don't know, when you're pregnant, you really can't use a lot of stuff on your skin, because it's going to be absorbed and it'll go through to the baby and all that. So I couldn't really do much of anything. And I'm big, and I'm too lazy to work out. So it was just like, there were moments when all that stuff hit me at one time, and I was just like, oh my God, like, how am I going to do this? Like, I got to find a way to work on something. I got to find a way to do this. So there was a lot of moments where I was researching, what can I put on my face? What can I do to my hair? But there wasn't much that I could do. So it was just like, whatever, we'll just push through it. So that, in moments, I feel like all of that contributed to me feeling low. And then after giving birth, that's when I feel like I actually did experience a little bit of postpartum depression, because things were affecting more things than I was expecting. You know, of course, pregnancy is a big adjustment, but, you know, being exhausted from being up all night with the baby and all this. And I have a great baby. Like, he does pretty well. Like, he slept pretty well in the very beginning, but it was just trying to adjust to everything, changes with my body, changes with, you know, me being able to move, me healing at one point, and then everything was affecting my relationship. It was a lot. It was a lot. And in the first like 3 weeks after having my son, I do feel like, you know, the depression was hitting me. I didn't know what to do in these situations. I'm like, oh my God, what am I gonna say? Like, I don't know how to talk about this stuff. I don't know how to, and I'm a very open book. I will talk about everything, but it's like, it was so much happening at once. I was just uncomfortable, because I felt like I was going to explode. I'm like, dang, y'all, like, what am I going to do? So that was very, it was a little nerve-wracking for me. I didn't really know how to handle that, but I went through it. I got over it. Everything was great. So overall, now we're great. We're in a great place. I have no complaints. Hey. Now, the last thing I wanted to talk about, at least the last thing I could think of, is my weight, y'all. So like I said before I got pregnant, I was at my biggest, 200 pounds. I was 250 right before I had him. And y'all, I still had 3 more weeks to go. So who knows how big I would have gotten in those last 3 weeks, but it's okay. So yeah, I was real big. Now afterwards, you know, I lost 35 pounds within the first, I'll say like the first 3 weeks, my stomach dropped a lot. Now it's been at a standstill. I've been right around like 215, which is not bad because I'm 15 pounds, give or take, from my pre-pregnancy weight. So that's not a problem at all. It's just now I'm like, okay, still at my biggest. We got to work on this. We got to get myself back to a place to where I'm like, oh yeah, she's back. We're at our best, you know, mentally, physically, all that. That's one thing I said I was going to definitely work on is my physical health, because I don't want to be in a place where, you know, I have to be hooked up on wires and IVs and all this stuff next time I have a kid, because my blood pressure was getting high once I started gaining weight. Of course, it didn't get any better during the pregnancy, but I got to work on myself because I don't want to be in that position anymore, ever. So that's definitely something I said I'm just gonna pay attention to and work on all of that.
Are you finished?
No.
Oh, were you showing him?
No.
Can I come get him?
Yes. Just be careful because he might. So that was something I definitely said I wanted to work on, because it was not a pleasant feeling being hooked up, not being able to move. There was things I wanted to do before I gave birth, and I'm like, okay, people have these nice laboring journeys, and they're like, oh yeah, they get to bounce on the ball, they get to do these videos. I wanted to do the baby mama dance, y'all. There was a lot of things that I definitely wanted to do, but I wasn't able to because I was basically put on bed rest. So it was very annoying, and I'm like, you know, if I can have any control over that, I'm going to. So that, my health, like physically, and the fact that I wanted to lose weight beforehand, that's something I really got to work on. But I mean, I'm in no rush. It's 8 weeks. I just started trying to ease my way back into the gym, but I'm taking it slow. I'm letting my body do what it needs to do. You know, we just gonna work on it. But y'all, that is all I can actually think of for this video. It's a lot shorter than I thought it would be. Honestly, I thought it would be longer, but that's all I got for y'all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if there's anything that I didn't touch base on that you want to hear about, put that in the comment section down below. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.